Hello everyone, and welcome back to Prehistoric Kingdom. Welcome back to Giant's Valley, a little zoo I'm building here, early access in Prehistoric Kingdom, based in Tanzania. And yeah, this episode, you didn't have to wait a whole year like the last episode, came out pretty soon. And yeah, if you're watching this video as soon as it's uploaded, you'll know that the update 8 just came out, or rather a beta version of the update 8, but it pretty much has all the features in that. So, yeah, I built a lot of stuff waiting for this update, and the only thing I needed was the Velociraptors, which I put in an aviary, which we'll see later on. But yeah, also a bunch of other stuff like terrariums and some new species. So yeah, let's go check that out. Actually, before, I do just want to point out some changes in the new update. So you see that the temple brick, is that what this is called? This texture? Okay. Well, whatever this texture was, so some of the plants and items got a bit of a redo in this update. So you can see this texture got replaced. So before it was kind of like a messy brick, but now it's like this I don't know, this like kind of faux temple theming that you see in zoos some places. So yeah, it kind of works. So like with this restaurant over here, it fits in well there. And then yeah, on this retaining wall, this like wall we have all the benches and that, I'm not sure I want to keep it. Might replace it with one of just the normal bricks, although it doesn't look too bad here. Where I really like it is with the bathrooms. The bathrooms actually look a lot better now because of this texture. But yeah, in other places I'm probably going to change it, like here with the what are they called? 12osaurus exhibit. And also with the Pseudoceratops and items. Because these buildings were all made with the old tropical brick, which looked more like actual brick, but now it looks like these fancy temple pieces, which is good. I don't think it fits in well for, you know, these like backstage buildings and retaining walls, so yeah, I'll replace this up with just maybe some normal bricks and try and keep the same colors. Yeah, also got some new plant texture updates, which we'll see in a bit because I've placed a lot of plants down. So I think to properly start the tour. Oh, 0% cleanliness. I just got an award. Okay, that's an achievement, and I apologize to my dinosaurs for that achievement. So yeah, Argentinosaurus exhibit isn't done. I just fence it off at the back so they don't wander off. But yeah, let's not focus on that. We can zoom through here. Yeah, we have the Styracosaurus exhibit I showed off last episode. Which, I mean, maybe you want to go watch it if you haven't already. And you can see all the stuff I was showing off now in the previous 2 episodes. Anyway, last episode, this space here was completely empty. Now we have some new residents. We have the Terrariums. We've got a pair of them over here. Yeah, pretty big exhibit. They've trampled up most of the grass. Got a small watering hole and some dead trees. One thing I did add is like a bit of a barrier here. So one, it protects the trees. Ooh, there's thorns on this. Yeah, that must be one of the new updates to the tropical foliage. I didn't notice that. Yeah, so it protects the trees and also stops them from coming too close to the path, so that they interfere with people. Yeah, you can see some of these textures are all new, which I like most of them. There's only one texture which I'm a little nitpicky about, but all the other ones are really good. And you can see in the back there we have some more barriers to protect the trees. I know someone mentioned last episode with Styracosaurus, I should put up some barriers, but I was like, I've seen some rhino exhibits where you don't have barriers and the trees are fine. But then yeah, I figured, these are like jumbo rhinos, rhino giraffes. We should put some barriers there. And I really like the juxtaposition that you have here of like one of the largest terrestrial mammals, and right behind it is one of the largest terrestrial reptiles, and you can see how much the Argentinosaur just absolutely dwarfs the Paraceratherium. So yeah, that's why I had to put them together. So anyway, we'll come along our path here. As I mentioned last episode, this whole elevated walkway section is based on, or inspired by the real life Nairobi Safari Walk in Kenya, of course. Yeah. As I mentioned last episode, a lot of what I'm building here is inspired by East African zoos. So stuff from Kenya, Tanzania, even a bit of Uganda. So yeah. In the middle here, we don't have anything, it's just like plants overgrowing here. I should probably put some more bushes on that here. But yeah, no animals can actually access this, so I'm not sure if in the future maybe I can do something with the space, but it feels like I shouldn't. Just like, have an empty space that's overtaken by vegetation. And here we come to another shelter. I realize again that I forgot to put benches down. One day I'll put benches in these viewing areas, but yeah, there's another viewing area where you can see the Paraceratherium. And you're kind of right above their heads, so I think I will make exhibits for the other species, so like the Juxia and the other Paraceratherium species. And then those ones you'll be on ground view, so you can get a glimpse of how big they actually are. But yeah, you kind of like, you feel like you're big because you're standing over them, which I also like. Yeah, and back there we got a stable, which we'll check out in a bit. We can come down this ramp over here. Got another barrier wall to stop them from, again, eating the plants and also coming right up to the guest space. And yeah, over there you can see some of our new stuff that we built, which we'll check out. But I think first we should just walk over this patch of grass and see the Paraceratherium backstage. So yeah, nothing else here. In the future I'll probably put some more backstage stuff back here, but for now it's just this building. So you can see I have the gate here, slides and opens, and we have the building here. So fortunately the hitboxes are too big to actually go in here, but it works as an implied thing. So yeah, just got two separate division pens, and then doors to open to them, and then one door to open to the outside. And then this here is the staff door. And I've just put some clutter down, so got a hose pipe, some spades, a broom. There's the autosave, lagging us up. Actually isn't so bad. So yeah, now let's... Oh, there we go, autosave over. Let's go and see the rest of the stuff. So yeah, these are pathways that will lead to the rest of the zoo once it gets built. I'm thinking of doing like my mammal section over here, like all my Pleistocene animals. So but for now it's just an empty field. And over here we have a picnic area. So yeah, just a big empty field. People can picnic or play sports and run around, do whatever they want. Even got some bins lying around, some tables under the trees. And if we come over here, we have a little bar area. So yeah, this is based on, I believe, it was Hala Park, which is a zoo in Kenya. And I'll throw some reference pictures on screen so you can kind of see. They also had like a bar area, so I kind of replicated it. The only thing that's here is like just a tiny little shop for like ice creams and donuts, I guess. There's a building back here, which I guess you can store all the things in. No interior because I'm lazy that way. But yeah, I wasn't sure if I should have a building, but I figured, well, if this is an actual bar, you probably need a building to keep your stuff in, because yeah, in this kind of place monkeys would be a thing, and monkeys would definitely come and try and steal whatever they can when no one's looking. Yeah, these are just some bar areas, so I figured if they have evening events or something, they can just set up shop here or whatever. I also got a fire pit. so come sit around here on these benches, or those benches, and then enjoy the fire if they have like a night event or something at the park. Anywho, let us walk around here, and there's my bathroom sign I've been using for scale. I scaled it up as a person, but that's what I've been using. I forgot to delete that. If we come over here, we can see the new stars of the new update. We have a big old aviary for Velociraptors. Yeah, so one of the most iconic dinosaur species. I put 3 of them in here, I think 2 females and a male. Yeah, as you can tell, it's not a super massive exhibit, but Velociraptors aren't as big as, shown in Jurassic Park. So yeah, they kind of fill out this aviary nicely. I haven't checked the actual space requirements for the game, but what I really like is that they're able to run on this big rock structure I placed down, so you can see them climbing up. There's a little cave there. There it goes. So I really like these. A little buggy. Again, this is the beta, so earlier I was playing with them and then 2 of them just decided to freeze up. But once I reloaded the game, they were completely fine. Yes, they're very active, these ones. Oh, that one's doing a sit. That's really cool. I like that view. Yeah, this exhibit is kind of based on a baboon exhibit at the Ugandan Wildlife Education Center. I'll throw some pictures on screen. Yeah, obviously I put this big rock structure in the middle, which you don't get in real life. But the aviary structure is kind of the same. And also the night room's back here, which we're going to check out. We come back here. I took the long way around. Staff entrance, you open this gate and then you can enter through there. Yeah, these are the night rooms. So we've got a separation paddock there, and another bigger cage here. In the new update, they did add reflections to the glass, which looks really cool. But unfortunately, it just means that this door that I made with one of the glass doors, to kind of seem like a chain link thing, now has a reflection on it, so you can tell it's glass. So yeah, I need to replace that in the future with something that actually looks like a chain, like a mesh door or something. And it's not too bad. It's just a bit of glare on there, which obviously gives it away. Unfortunately, I don't think the Raptors can squeeze in through that doorway, so I should make it bigger in the future. I think with this, the beta update, there still isn't see the animal traversable area hasn't been enabled yet, so no traversable area, so I can't see where exactly they'll fit in. So once that is, I'll try and make these doors bigger so they can use the entire exhibit. Yeah, that's the stars of the show, the Velociraptor. But it isn't the last things we have to see, because as you can see here, there's a whole bunch of new plants and pathways there. And some new species, in quotation marks, because they aren't actual species, so just to contextualize where we are. See, this is the Protoceratops enclosure, showed off last episode. Or was it the episode before? I don't remember. And then, yeah, again you can see the temple brick got replaced, and I think you'll also replace it with a normal brick. But yeah, this entire area had nothing there, was just grass. And now I've changed it into a completely almost forested area. We have all these ferns and bushes overgrown. You can see there's a whole lot of plants here. It took me several hours of just putting plants to get this area filled up, and I really like how it turned out. So yeah, a lot of the plants were changed, so like this elephant here looks really good. The only one I don't like is this palm grass, and it's kind of for personal reasons, because the palm grass looked a lot like Agapanthus before. So I pulled up a lot of the gardens with it, but then today I loaded up the game, the new update, and Yeah, it looks a bit more like farm grass. It's a lot skinnier, but I like the old texture just because it looked like agapanthus, which is a thing you see in gardens a lot, at least where I stay. But I mean, they don't look too bad in here. So yeah, let's go see some of these new exhibits. So yeah, another bathroom. I just copy pasted these from the other side of the zoo. I should make a new bathroom design, maybe next episode. So yeah, we've come across here. We have some open air exhibits. These are all the exhibits you're going to see now are all implied exhibits. So there's no actual in-game animals occupying these enclosures, but there are some prop animals I've made and I've also picked up from the workshop. Yeah, I should just point out the lighting engine also changed in the last update. So I did have this path, like this is all concrete pieces. They were matching this path, but then the lighting changed, so now they kind of aren't. I need to try and clean this up a little bit. Okay, yeah, we come over here. We have our implied consignatus exhibit. So these compies were made by a person named Jar or Jar. I'm not sure if it's just if you're supposed to say Jar because it's all capitals, but I'm just going to say Jar for this video. Yeah, they made some really cool implied exhibits. I really like the consignatus that they've made. Yeah, with a few different poses up here, and then got one sleeping in the cave down here. This last one chilling on the rock, screaming at who's ever standing over there. And yeah, so these exhibits are again inspired by, I think, some like monitor exhibits in Haller Park. We have these open air exhibits, these rock walls. Yeah, I really like this design, so I wanted to put them down somewhere. And yeah, we had the space, so I just plopped them in here. And over here we have another animal made by Jar. We got the Euparkeria. So yeah, we finally have a South African species, which makes me happy. Even though it's a statue and it doesn't move, it's still cool. These are really well made. I like them. Yeah, also like this. I have this little cave right here by the water, so it would be cool to see them maybe sleeping there. And then there is one more. I think I have put 3 in there. Yeah, here's the final one running around. Yeah, so that's the autosave messing us up, and then yeah, another shelter here. But that's the Euparkeria exhibit. I did put some pot plants along the path just to kind of decorate it. But yeah, this entire area is kind of just like this forest trail area, so you can walk between all this overgrown vegetation. Not sure where you're gonna go. Yeah. And the last exhibits we have to show for are some terrariums. So these are based on like a lot of East African zoos kind of have these terrarium styles where I'll just take a peek in one of them. You can see it's kind of like open aired because it's it's East Africa, so it's very warm. You don't really have to completely seal off the terrariums and like put heat lamps because it's very warm throughout the year, so the animals aren't gonna like freeze. Yeah. And then they also all have this like plain plaster open type exhibits. I'll throw some pictures on screen from different places. Yeah. Anyway, I zoomed past this first window. This is just looking into the backstage. So you can see we have some tables. We've got some cabinets, buckets, boxes, whatnot. Yeah, and then so these last, or I should say first few exhibits don't really have any animals in them. I haven't had a chance to make I have some prop animals, but they're all in the first couple exhibits, so I need to make some more to fill up these ones. Yeah, you can kind of see the general design. The exhibits I made here are a lot more detailed, I guess, or there's a lot more stuff in them than the actual exhibits you see in real life in East Africa. A lot of them will just have like a rock, grass, and yeah, that's pretty much it actually. They're pretty bare, but I added a lot more plants and whatnot. So in this exhibit, I'm thinking adding some crocodilomorphs, and then that's why I have this big pool. It's empty for now. You come over here, we have this one they've still been working on. You can tell that's why it's a rake and a box. So that explains why that one's empty. This one isn't empty. There we go. I put some rhinoceros in this one. So these are animals made by me. It didn't take too long for Prehistoric Kingdom's development before I started making my own own dinosaurs. Or not dinosaurs actually, these are rhinoceros, which are a type of reptile that existed in the Mesozoic? No. Yeah, in the Mesozoic and the Triassic. So I have made a pack, which I've uploaded on the workshop if you want to check it out. And where's the main pack? I think it's this one. Yeah, so this is the Rhinoceros pack I made. We have, I think, 5 different species. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 species, 4 genera. And these are all the weird little mole rat looking reptiles that existed in the different stages of the Triassic. So you can say these guys are from late, and these other guys are from the middle Triassic. Yeah, so I made a bunch of them to fill out these terrariums, but you can go and download them. They will be on the workshop. So yeah, in this first exhibit we have the Photodonics from Great Britain, or from, yeah, England. They come from England, so we've got 2 of them chilling in the back there, and we've got the third one walking around here. Oh yeah, again, I didn't point this out, but like I said, we do have reflection now. It's just weird because it reflects the terrain in the back, but not really the actual reflection. Because otherwise it'd be a whole bunch of trees on that here. So I don't know. Maybe in the future they'll do that. That'll be cool. Another empty terrarium, and another empty one. I still need to make some more stuff to go in there. But we have another Rhinoceros. I believe this is the biggest one. Hyperodapodon, also from the UK. Although this one I think I shrank down a little bit, so it fits better. This is just a solo one. Come over here. Another empty terrarium. I do want to get some maybe arboreal reptiles in there, but we'll see. Yep, this one's renovation. That's why you can see there's boxes and just plants in boxes and a spade here. Empty? Yeah, this one's empty. This one, however, isn't empty. We got some small rhinoceros. These ones come from South Africa. I forget their names, so I'm just gonna come back here again. Mesosuchus. We have them over here. I really like these two just sunbasking on the ledge here. And this other one coming out of the shelter. Another exhibit. This one just has a single U-Park area. So maybe this one's new, or maybe it's super aggressive, so it doesn't get along with the other one, so that I put it in this exhibit. Yeah, so you'll notice that. You probably noticed that some of these exhibits are wider, so the dividing wall has been removed, and then other ones are like the regular size, so it's just this big. In this enclosure, we got a big old frog. We have the Beelzebufo, which is a large frog species from Madagascar, although initially they were estimated to be around 40 centimeters in size, but after a while they did some, I think early in like the 2000s, they reevaluated the size and they found they're actually probably the similar size to an African bullfrog, so yeah, these are also supposed to be Beelzebufo. And yeah, they're also on the workshop, so if you want to download them, add them to your parks, even though they don't move. Yeah, this one I did scale up a little bit, so it's a bit bigger in size. These ones are more reflecting the most recent paper, estimating their size. They also have a different coloration. Yeah, got this guy is supposed to be hiding inside the mud. That's why he's like submerged. Because every time I see bullfrogs, they usually like burrowing them, like the lower half of their bodies is underground in mud. So I try to copy that. Whereas these ones, this guy is out, and this one is in the water. And over here we have our final exhibit for today. Some final rhinoceros, and oh, that plant is in your face, man. I've already forgotten it. So I have to come back here. Stenolorhynchus, and these ones are from Tanzania, so that's the reason why I made I think rhinoceros in the first place, because I found out there was some from Tanzania, and the zoo's based in Tanzania, so yeah, had to make them here so we get some proper Tanzanian species. I really like how it posed these ones. This one's sleeping here. This one's just chilling on the rock, although the plant's in his face now. I have to adjust that. Yeah, maybe, okay, I should address that. I think these exhibits should be a little bit more barren since rhinoceros are herbivores, so maybe put more of these dead trees, but still. I like how these exhibits have turned out. These little terrariums. And this entire area, this whole like big forested area. I'm probably not going to do another area like this just because it took super long. I spent so many hours just putting down plants everywhere. Even though it doesn't look like it, just looks like a big mess. I was trying to be conscious of what plants I was putting where. Yeah, let's take a zoom out so you can kind of see it. Yeah. Picnic area, the raptors, and then we have the open air reptile enclosures. Yeah, terrariums. And then on the other side, let's actually take a quick look at the back side. We have the side of the Styracosaur exhibit, which you can check out again. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we can also check the inside. I've got this. Walk around here, and boom. You can see you can go inside to check each exhibit. There's the doors there. And you have just an empty hallway right until the end, and this is where all the staff stuff is over here. So buckets and tables and whatnot for staff to prepare food or treat animals. And the last window's open, so guests can kind of see what goes on backstage a little bit. And yeah, that's the latest update of Giant Valley. Not a whole lot, just this area filled out. Oh yeah, I guess we also have the Paraceratherium. But yeah, I'm not sure when the next episode will be out. Probably when the next Prehistoric Kingdom episode comes out, update 9, but that might take a while. I don't know, I'll take my normal approach, which is just slowly chip away at this path. You know, whenever I'm feeling like it, load in, build some exhibits or something. And yeah, I'm thinking next episode gonna start moving into this area. You can see I've laid a lot of stuff out, so maybe build like a wetlands area here with Dinocyrus, and hopefully we get some other wetland species to put in here. We'll see. Yeah, hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one, whenever that may be. Bye!